KenvaleCollege is a corporate work of Opus Dei, which is a movement in the Catholic Church. So that's something which makes Kenvale quite unique. It's not just another hospitality college. So the values underlying Kenvale is what makes it really special and unique, and something that I think people touch when they come through the door. Sometimes people can't quite put their finger on what is it that's different about this place, but there's something that they feel when they walk in.
The reason that I chose KenvaleCollege as a place to further my studies after high school was that I knew I didn't want to go to uni, and I knew I didn't want to go to TAFE. So I thought that a private college was a really good option for me, especially a college that was specialised. So I came across KenvaleCollege, and it just made me realise how important it was to be in the right environment.
18-year-old boy from the country, or just out of high school, this is for anyone, trying to get a job in a real five-star hotel, or the convention centre, or something like that is quite a daunting process. So the fact is that such a great relationship that Kenvale has with the industry partners really helped and assisted myself and many others that I know get a job and just get our foot in the industry. That's all you need. You need an opportunity. I guess Kenvale's certainly helped with that. And the program was just great. So it wasn't rushed between the learning and the theory side of things. And it wasn't just all theory and then you finish and then you have no practical side learning whatsoever. It was really great. So forever grateful.
And the students that we got coming out of the college and into the restaurant were outstanding in terms of the calibre of the people coming out, the work ethic of the individuals, and how passionate they were about food. And I think it's a real testament to the college that they produce such polished individuals. When you're working in the restaurant environment and in hospitality generally, you need people that are obviously passionate about what they do, they care about what they do, and you can see that in the output of the individuals on a daily basis.
When you speak to people who are part of the college, whether it's students or staff, the word family is something that often comes up. Not because they were told that Kenvale is about family, but because it's what they experience. And in fact, there have actually been some families formed along the way. There have been a number of marriages that have come out of Kenvale, which is really nice to see, and the children that have actually come from that. So it's beautiful to see the fruits of what Kenvale has brought over the years, not just professionally but also personally for many people.
Yeah, that environment was just the best thing about it. I thought that you could have like one-on-one kind of almost tutoring as opposed and mentoring at the same time. Yeah. So all of these and the way it worked and structured was that you just were never lost in the numbers. We always, like Jess was saying, we started with 10 to 12 in our cookery class.
And it was a very small kitchen, so there was not actually...
There wasn't a lot of space. But again, all throughout, it was very much based on mentoring, tutoring, very personable relationships. So
because I feel that small college, you can learn more. Yeah, you're more close to all the lecturer, and especially we have the mentor section. Yeah, that's very good. So it's good for overseas students.
I think the reason why I'll always, kind of talk about Kenvale to my crew and to friends and family is that, I felt like I was part of a family. And I think sometimes, when you're in school, you can be lost as just another number, but at Kenvale, it's so specialised. They really do care about you. They care about where you're going in your career, how you're building it, the steps that you're taking.
Also, the big one too about Kenvale is you're never really forgotten. If that makes any sense? Like especially someone like Bernie again, who tries to keep in contact with us no matter where we work. I mean, we live this far out, but still, it's pretty nice.
I think it comes through as well with the staff and including the lecturers that they genuinely really care about what they do and they care about the students. And even last year, for example, with COVID, with lockdown, which of course had a particularly harsh effect on our international students, and that was a time where you could see people coming together to support each other, but especially to support the international students. Even, there were staff members last year who literally use their own money to buy groceries for students, international students. One member said to me, well, we're not travelling into work. The money that I save on public transport, I'm putting that towards groceries for students. So that genuine care for the students, it comes through very clearly.
And I guess the advice is you need to have a think about what it is that you want to do, obviously within your life. But if you're passionate about food and you really enjoy cooking, why not make a career out of it? And share that love. And if you have that passion, you'll succeed. And I guess getting that foundation of a qualification, say from a hospitality college like Kenvale, that solid foundation that you get will last you the duration of your career.
Yeah, best decision, I'd say.
Awesome.
Highly suggested to anybody. It's a really good school. They do need to open up their parking.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe it's changed since then, but...
we weren't allowed to park there, so we once saw our teacher put the code in, so then we used we illegally parked. And then Bernie's like, you can't do that. So every Tuesday, we illegally parked.